to that. And Lucas goes, it's just so funny when he doesn't know the show. He goes, I don't think that's very nice considering all you do for him. I was like, just chill out, kid. Look at the roof.
He's right. There's nothing nice about the show.
Gary was on the wrap-up show accusing me of being mean to him about his appearance on Jimmy Fallon. I don't give a fuck about his appearance on Jimmy Fallon. I'm just saying he was fat, and he goes, I'm not fat. He doesn't... Did you see his appearance?
I have not.
Oh. Gary looked heavy. I'm not saying he's obese, but he wore a shirt that was ill-fitting, and his belly and tits were, like, kind of apparent. Sorry. I mean, if you wear your jacket, it covers it up. You're heavy.
But you say you don't give a fuck about me on Jimmy Fallon, but then you spend 15 minutes talking about how awful it is. So you clearly do give a fuck.
Well, you're on my show. You're my
No, but you just
producer.
said I don't give a fuck about
How many
Gary?
executive producers of a radio show or television show are on a Fallon appearance? I got Ronnie on the he's busy in Jamaica on his appearances. I got you. So how could I not keep tabs on this? You guys are out there representing my show.
I didn't say... You just said you don't give a fuck about it.
I don't.
But you do.
No, I don't.
Well, then why'd you talk about it?
Because it's interesting to my audience.
So
I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't watch that if I do it for my audience. They want to know, hey, Howard, what did you think of Gary's appearance on Fallon? I wouldn't watch that.
Why wouldn't you watch it?
Because I don't care about it.
About what?
About you on Jimmy Fallon.
No, I just wanted to make
he
sure.
wouldn't be on Jimmy Fallon, though. If...
Right, of course.
I'm aware of that.
So I know my audience is going to say, hey, some of the things I watch because it's part of pop culture. And it's certainly part of our culture. 20 people call in and go, hey, what'd you think of Gary on Jimmy Fallon? And I go, well, okay, let me take a look at this. So here's what I thought. I think you're a good conversationalist. I like that. I said your shirt was wrinkled and you look slovenly.
Do you think you look appropriate?
Yes, I think you can watch a lot of shows where guys don't wear jackets. A lot of talk shows where men come on.
You needed a jacket.
Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, that's all I'm giving is my opinion. I don't know why that's so controversial.
It's not controversial. It's just negative.
Supposed to give up?
It is negative. What do you want me to lie and say you look good? You don't. You look terrible.
I think mostly when it comes to me, it's nothing but negative opinion.
No, I just said your conversation was very good.
Well, you really didn't, because you said, because then you keyed in on one line of a 6-minute interview.
But what do you want me to do? Okay,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The first story was good. I've heard
the
you
one
tell
about
that
you
before, and I like that. No, the one about getting guests.
Yeah, about us, the show.
About the show. That was a good story. Then you started promoting your new program on VH1 Classic and you started to talk about Pieces of Vinyl, Questlove, and I think you lose everybody. It was boring. It was.
But the show you don't like.
Boring.
But it's boring to
and
you.
Jimmy Fallon checked out.
Oh, please.
You
can't
opinion.
say that.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean Jimmy Fallon checked out?
He liked it. Okay, sorry. I mean, what do you want from me? I'm telling you that shirt was ill-fitting, and you look slovenly.
That's an opinion.
Yeah.
Well, how was he mean to you?
Well, Robin, do you think it was a positive review?
Yeah.
Come on, no, hold on, Robin.
Yes.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Really?
Yeah, so she
you embarrass yourself.
I didn't say shut the fuck up.
No, but you embarrass yourself by saying that.
He said you were. He was interested in what you had to say.
Yeah.
It's a talk show.
I just think it's ridiculous that you're trying to relate to the public. You talk about Pieces of Vinyl and that fucking.
Well, maybe I'm
jukebox.
relating to that public that cares about it.
The public that cares about records is small, but okay, fine. Just call them records. That's what they are. When did you become this? Well, Jimmy, I have over 4,000 pieces of vinyl, and Questlove, I understand you. How many pieces of vinyl do you have?
And then he answered. He didn't go.
70, he said,
Questlove didn't go. What the fuck's a piece of vinyl?
When does Questlove have anything to say?
From time to time.
He's not going to sit there and get into a dialogue with you about, hey, jackass, why don't you call them records? He's not going to be mean.
Well, that's your job.
By the way, that outfit looks nice today that you're wearing.
Thank you.
It would have been great for Jimmy Fallon with your jacket. All right. Well, anyway, that's my opinion. Listen, I really watched it because it's a topic that the audience was asking me about on Twitter. Did you watch Gary? Did you watch Gary?
Oh, I'm not asking why you. Of course, I would think you might watch it.
So I watched it. I'm not looking to get on you. I'm not. What do I care?
I think it's hard to find. It's more fun to make fun of me than it is to say a positive thing about me.
I said something positive. That story you told, you told very well.
And you said 9 things negative.
Yes.
In all, it's generally a negative review.
I said 3 things negative.
I always like to look at the positive.
The positive was you told a very good story about how difficult it was to get guests when we worked at the NBC building, and you told it well. That's all. I don't know what you want from me. You screwed up when you walked over to, you didn't realize how to walk to the couch.
That's true.
That was hysterical.
Okay.
There's 2 ways to walk. He walked the wrong way. Secondly, you looked slovenly.
Mm-hmm.
And
told a boring story.
And you told the boring story with
and
pieces
used pieces of vinyl. So
well, I'm combining those into 3 negatives.
Thanks.
And the positive was you told a great story about getting guests. How is that overwhelmingly negative?
You're a funny dude.
That's not overwhelmingly negative.
You're a funny man.
The appearance, a jacket you can improve on. It's simple. Your clothing.
If you don't see it as
Ask your wife
overwhelmingly
before you go
negative,
out.
then you're blind. But that's okay. I mean, I just think you're not seeing it.
I don't see it as overwhelmingly negative.
Do you see it as
When he
positive?
looks-
Overwhelmingly negative is goofing on you when you went on Jimmy Kimmel and threw that ball and you
Right.
couldn't even fucking throw a ball to
Got
the guy.
that.
That was negative.
Got that?
That was ridiculous.
I understand.
And I knew how upset you were about it, so I laid off you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. Go back and listen. I did. I felt for you. But this is stuff you can improve. You can certainly call records, not pieces of vinyl. And I believe you will start calling records. I do. I think you're gonna
Sometimes
drop
I do-
pieces of vinyl.
sometimes
it
I-
doesn't relate to an audience. They don't know what you're talking
It's a
about.
ridiculous, nitpicky,
All right.
dumbass thing.
All right. Well, that's why I've gotten nowhere in life.
I didn't say you got nowhere.
I think everything through.
Gary's very pleased with the appearance.
I can't hear you.
She
I really
talk
can't.
over this.
Oh, wow. Is everyone standing?
Wow, where's this from? I've never heard this before.
The Bowie anthem.
I love it. Wow.
Who is that, Fred?
Hold on 1 second.
Fabulous.
Psych.
Yeah, oh, he's so good.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yes, Robin, I was pleased with the appearance. I was.
You didn't have any criticism of it at all.
I wish I would have found the desk easier, but other than that, I think it was a positive experience.
Good. Well, then we think that too. Are those clothes you're wearing or pieces of cotton?
I'm wearing a pant.
How many pieces of cotton
I'm wearing
do
a
you
set
own?
of pants.
How many pieces of cotton do you own?
You're so silly.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Who calls a record pieces of vinyl? I never heard that. And I said to Gary this morning, this is what started this. I said to Gary, honestly, I mean, we're off the air. Who calls a record pieces of vinyl? When
Well, I
did that
didn't call
start?
it a record. I called it collection.
Pieces of vinyl. I said, Gary, and this
It's
was
not
not
an
for the
unheard.
air.
It's not an unheard of expression.
To me, that the first time I've heard of it is from you.
But on the wrap-up show yesterday, several people called who said, "Of course they've heard that expression before."
I think they're
so because you
appeasing-
haven't heard it, it couldn't have possibly
I
existed.
didn't say that. I said I've never ever heard anyone refer to a record as a pieces of vinyl.
I didn't refer to a record. It's a collection.
Okay, I've never heard anyone refer
Understood.
to a collection
but other
of pieces
people have.
of vinyl.
Other people have.
When did you begin calling records pieces of vinyl?
I don't know. Probably years ago. I mean,
Years ago. So you said, "Oh, I have this many pieces
Yeah,
of vinyl."
I think I
And
have.
where did you hear this term the first time? Do you have any recollection?
I don't.
You
I
do
don't.
not.
I could make up a lie, but
Yeah.
I don't have
Okay.
an answer.
All right. So somewhere along the line, you heard this.
Yeah, I didn't write it.
That isn't your term?
No.
You heard somebody say how many
Howard,
pieces of vinyl?
Several people called the wrap-up show yesterday who said they've
Okay,
heard it.
I'm
so,
asking
so I'm
about
saying
you.
yes.
I understand
I
several
did not
people.
make
I'm
up the
talking
term.
to you.
I did not make up the term. That's the question.
Pieces of vinyl. How many files of digital do you have?
I have many digital files.
How many files of digital do you have?
Thousands.
That's how we refer to it in the collecting community, files of digital. No, it started because I question Gary and he gets angry with me. He thinks I'm goofing on him.
Well, you are goofing on me.
I didn't
Well, hold
start
on,
out
you said-
goofing. I said, Gary, I've never heard the expression pieces of vinyl.
And you're
then you
goofing on-
jumped down my throat
But you're
because
go-
you said,
Hold on.
both so
You're
many people
goofing
called
on
in the
me.
wrap-up show.
I
I'm
don't
not.
think
I've
you're
never
goofing
heard-
on me. You're
I
goofing
wasn't
on
this
me.
morning. I was really curious. I said, where did this expression come from? Pieces of vinyl.
And I explained it to you. but it was apparently annoying to you.
It's like me looking at my hair.
There's
Going, how many pieces of hair do I
There's
have?
an explanation that you don't care to understand, so
No,
it's fine.
I heard the explanation. I don't accept it.
Exactly.
Right.
We
Sounds
agree to
silly.
disagree.
Does anybody else think this is silly, Fred?
I'm personally.
Have you ever heard pieces of vinyl?
And I'm trying to be honest here. I've never heard that expression until
Right.
Gary said it.
That's
I'm not
what
saying that he's wrong.
Right.
I would have used the term either albums or records.
Yeah, I said,
but
hey,
I've
get
never
something-
called my collection.
Why would you call
pieces.
records pieces of vinyl? Like, wouldn't you just go?
I mean, I'm
I
with
could
you.
ex- I-
I
you
think
want the
pieces of
explanation?
vinyl. There's vinyl flooring.
Right.
It could be 1,000
Siding.
pieces of vinyl flooring mixed in with my records.
Right.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
what
they've
it is,
always been
Fred.
called records. Why do you need a new name for them?
I don't know.
It's like a fancy.
It sounds a little pretentious.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay,
pieces of
fine.
vinyl.
I'll take that from Fred. It sounds a little
Good.
pretentious.
Well,
but it's not.
gee,
It's
he's
not,
awfully negative. What is your favorite piece of vinyl, by the way? Mine is Sgt. Pepper's.
50 ways to rank your mother. That's my favorite piece of vinyl.
That's your favorite? Do you
Yes,
own that?
I do.
All right, so that's your favorite piece of vinyl.
It's one of them.
See, now you're being sarcastic.
I am? I thought I was just being honest.
Yeah, all right. Well, you're not being honest because I'm asking you about pieces of vinyl and you're not being honest. Sgt. Pepper's is my favorite piece of vinyl. Does that sound weird to you, or would it be more? Would it be more relevant if I said my favorite record is Sgt. Pepper?
Again, it refers to a collection,
Okay.
not.
All
But
right.
again, you just want to do what you want to do, so go do it.
My question is, if you walked into a store and said, I would like to buy a piece.
No, I would say I want to buy a record, but when you're talking
No,
about a
you should say piece of
But I might
vinyl.
say, you might say how many pieces of vinyl do you have in the store because it's records and 45s and stuff. I'm just saying.
and the guy will beat you up.
That's all you got out of the Fallon appearance, just that one line?
No.
Yeah,
I'm asking you
yeah.
about that.
That's all you got.
That wasn't a critique of the Fallon appearance. I've heard you say
It
pieces
was.
of vinyl here and on your
And
new
on
show.
your show.
You know.